Good evening, I am Madhurima Datta, a biology educational content creator. Today's topic is transportation and circulatory system for class 10 CBSE and ICSE boards. Today we know about circulatory organs and next day I will teach about the circulatory mechanism. What is the circulatory system? In human, circulatory system is also known as cardiovascular system, which is a closed network responsible for transporting essential nutrients, minerals, and hormones to various parts of the body. Alternatively, the circulatory system is also responsible for collecting metabolic waste and toxin from the cells and tissue to be purified or expelled from the body. Next, circulatory system consists of a network of arteries, veins, and capillaries, with the heart pumping blood through. Circulatory organs. First, heart. Location. It is located in the chest cavity, right between the lungs. Next, description of the heart. It is positioned slightly towards the left in the thoracic region and the enveloped by the pericardium. So, what is the envelope of the heart? It is the pericardium. Next, structure. Chamber. It has a four chamber. Upper chambers are called atria, left atrium and right atrium, and lower chambers are called ventricles, left ventricles and right ventricles. Next, vena cava and tricuspid valve. Oxygen deprived blood from the superior and inferior vena cava enters the right atrium of the heart and flows through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. Tricuspid means this, from which it is then pumped through the pulmonary semilunar valve into the pulmonary artery to the lungs. Next, what is the inferior vena cava and superior vena cava? Deoxygenated blood is returned in the systemic circulation to the right heart via two large veins, the inferior vena cava and superior vena cava. This where it is pumped from the right atrium into pulmonary circulation for oxygenation. Next organ is blood vessels. Blood vessels composed by vein, arteries and capillaries. Vein. Capillaries which march into venules which march into veins. The venous system feeds into the two major veins. The superior vena cava which mainly drains tissue above the heart and the inferior vena cava which mainly drains tissue below the heart. These two large veins empty into the right atrium of the heart. Next, arteries. Arteries contain oxygenated blood, which enters the systemic circulation when leaving the left ventricles via the aortic semilunar valve. The first of the systemic circulation is the aorta, a massive and a thick-walled artery. Next, the aorta arches and gives branches supplying the upper part of the body. After passing through the aorta, opening of the diaphragm at the level of thoracic 10 vertebra, it enters the abdomen. The main difference between the vein and arteries is arteries carries oxygenated blood and vein carries deoxygenated blood. Next, capillaries. Arteries branches into small passage called arterioles and then into the capillaries. The capillaries merge to bring blood into the venous system. Next components are blood. Which is the blood? Blood is the body's fluid connective tissue and it forms a vital part of the human circulatory system. It consists of a fluid matrix called the plasma with the RBC, WBC or white blood cells and platelets. It is a red color fluid that circulates in the entire body by the muscular pumping organ, the heart. Volume 6 liters in adult human body. Composition. Blood is composed by two components, blood plasma and blood corpuscles. And blood corpuscles is difference into three types, RBC or erythrocyte, WBC or leukocytes, and platelets or thrombocytes. WBC is divided into two types, granulocytes and agranulocyte. Next, blood plasma. It is the fluid part of the blood and is composed by 90% of the water. It also contains several salts, glucose, proteins, amino acids, fats, enzymes, hormones, antibodies, and also digested and excretory products of the food. Next, blood corpuscles. First is red blood cells or erythrocyte or RBC. It is minute circular disc-like structure having no nuclei at maturity. In their cytoplasm is present a red pigment called hemoglobin, which is a protein with iron in its molecule. A red blood cells lasts for about 4 months or 120 days, after which it breaks down and is disintegrated in the liver or spleen. About 3 million RBCs are destroyed each day, and about 4 times of this number are formed every day. RBCs are produced in the bone marrow. Next, white blood cells, WBC or leukocytes. They are much fewer in than the RBC. Their number is around 5,000 to 10,000 per cubic millimeter. And these cells possesses a nucleus but not hemoglobin. WBCs also ingest and destroy bacteria and dead cells by engulfing and digesting them. Next, platelets. They are colorless, non-nucleated, irregular shaped fragmented of cells with a very short lifespan of 3 to 5 days. They help in clotting of blood. This number is 250,000 to 5 lakh in microliter per cubic meter. Today's topic is ended.